Chosen one, stop scrolling immediately and lock your attention on my voice. Do not dare swipe past this urgent message. The algorithm did not bring you here by chance today. God orchestrated this exact divine appointment before the foundations of the earth. He told me to tell you that the time for tolerating your self-sabotaging behavior is completely over. The enemy is working overtime right now to make you click away. He is terrified because the secret I am about to expose will permanently break his hold on your life. If you leave now, you are walking back onto the battlefield without your spiritual armor. Stay with me until the final second of this broadcast. The prophetic decree that unlocks your destiny will be handed directly to you. You are a generational cycle breaker and a demonstrated warrior of light. You are the watchman placed on the wall to protect your entire bloodline. But heaven is sounding a massive alarm regarding a specific behavior you do every single day. You think you are being kind. You think you are practicing humility. But God calls it a hidden agreement with darkness. You are unknowingly handing your divine blessings over to counterfeit spirits. I am going to reveal exactly what this unacceptable behavior is in just a moment. But first, you must understand what is currently happening in the unseen realm. Let us talk about your physical body and this heavy atmosphere surrounding you. You have been waking up automatically between 3 and 4 in the morning. Your bones feel a profound exhaustion that no amount of sleep can ever fix. You wake up feeling like you fought a massive war in your dreams. You thought this was clinical depression or just extreme stress from your daily life. Stop dismissing this powerful spiritual discernment. This is not a medical issue. Your spirit is working overtime in the celestial realm. You are absorbing the heavy attacks meant for your family because you are the spiritual shield. You step into a room and instantly feel the fake energy of everyone around you. You used to be the universal problem solver for broken people. Now you just want to isolate yourself completely. You crave silence because the noise of the world feels physically painful to your nervous system. You have become an emotional sponge for toxic individuals who absolutely refuse to heal. And this connects directly to the behavior heaven will no longer tolerate. You constantly shrink your massive spirit to fit into their tiny rooms. You dim your God-given light so you do not make them feel uncomfortable. You swallow your profound truth just to keep a fake and fragile peace. God is telling you today that this false humility is a direct violation of your calling. You are a celestial warrior operating deeply in enemy territory. You were never meant to be tamed by their low frequencies. You were meant to shift the atmosphere the moment you walk through the door. But your nervous system is stuck in a loop of pure survival. I am going to name the physical tool for this spiritual restoration right now. I am bringing this up early because I respect your time deeply. I refuse to build up fake mystery just to pitch something at the very end of this message. Let me be completely transparent with you so you can decide whether to stay for the full revelation. There is a specific protocol that Dr. Robert Lake created for this exact spiritual exhaustion. It is called the Genius Song. It is a 7-minute audio frequency that uses brain entrainment to reactivate your dormant gamma brain waves. It physically shuts down the stress signal that keeps you shrinking your own light. Science confirms it works beautifully. If your spirit already recognizes this tool, the door is waiting for you in the first pinned comment. You can step through it right now if you feel the immediate pull. But please do not rush the process. I invite you to stay for the full message to understand the magnitude of your true power. For those who are staying with me, we must expose the hidden root. The world told you that your recent isolation was a terrible weakness, but heaven calls it a sacred preparation for your next chapter. You have been reading the signs completely backward. The very people who walked away from you were actually removed by God. He was aggressively clearing your room to insulate your high frequency from their constant draining energy. Stay strictly focused right here. What I am about to share next will reach places inside you that you have never been able to put into words. We are going to unmask the hidden blocker that has kept your financial and spiritual breakthroughs delayed for the last 10 years. Your season of constant confusion ends today. The delay you have experienced is not a punishment from above. It is a strict divine boundary to ensure you do not carry the wrong people into your promised land. Let me reframe your reality right now. You are about to discover why your gentleness is actually the most lethal weapon you possess. Anchor your spirit to this profound truth. You have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You wonder why you wake up exhausted every day. The 3 a.m. wake-up calls are not clinical insomnia. Your soul is actively fighting violent battles in the unseen realm, while your physical body desperately tries to rest. You are the spiritual shield for your family. You feel deeply betrayed by people you tried to help. You gave them your absolute best energy. You poured your heart into toxic relationships, and they walked away without offering you any closure or gratitude because they only wanted to consume your brilliant light. You feel like a broken vessel. You think you failed them, but heaven says you survived them. The profound isolation you are experiencing is not a punishment. The world told you that your loneliness was a terrible weakness. You thought you were being completely rejected by society, but God was intentionally clearing your room to insulate your spirit from energy vampires because He needs you to be entirely free from their toxic influence. He is building your inner architecture. Look at the great historical figures like Moses and David. They were hidden in the wilderness before their public elevation. Your current desert season is actually a holy mandate. It is a sacred space designed to strip away your false survival identity so you can fully embrace your true calling. You must endure this silent preparation. You are in the seed season. You often mistake your own gentleness for cowardice. You stayed quiet when they attacked your character. You walked away peacefully when you had every single right to choose war. You did not realize that your extreme restraint was the most lethal blow you have ever dealt to the enemy. Your peaceful silence was a lethal spiritual weapon. You are dangerous when provoked. There is a specific reason why your breakthrough has been delayed for a decade. The enemy is absolutely terrified of your true potential. He knows that you are the cycle breaker heaven has been waiting for. He set a brilliant trap disguised as an amazing opportunity because he desperately wants to keep you totally distracted from your purpose. He wants to drain your divine energy. Lucifer knows he cannot stop the massive blessings that are coming toward you. He does not have the authority to cancel your divine appointment. He can only hope that you will sabotage the miracle yourself. He whispers dark lies into your tired mind while he uses counterfeit emotional connections to slowly steal your precious focus. He wants you to surrender. This intense spiritual warfare takes a massive physical toll on your human body. Your nervous system is constantly flooded with toxic stress hormones. The ongoing battle lowers your natural vibration over a long period of time. It creates a heavy brain fog that clouds your prophetic vision and destroys your motivation because your tired mind simply cannot handle the pressure. Your DNA is under attack. Researchers at Princeton observed this exact biological phenomenon in their advanced studies. They mapped the severe decline of natural brain frequencies in gifted individuals. Dr. Robert Lake spent 34 years documenting this tragic suppression of human potential. He dedicated his life to finding a physical anchor for this spiritual crisis so you could reclaim your power. The doctor discovered that specific audio protocols can safely reverse this cellular damage. He proved that precise brain entrainment can completely restore your original gamma frequency. This is not some cheap magic trick or a daily meditation habit. It is a rigorous scientific framework that forces your tired nervous system to reset itself without requiring physical labor. What you heard about earlier is just phase 1 of his complete restoration sequence. Dr. Lake designed this protocol as a deliberate journey. Phase 1 simply opens the heavy door to your mind. You cannot skip ahead to the next phases because your brain needs time to stabilize before it can process deeper cosmic revelations. The system recognizes your readiness. You were not born to live an ordinary life. You carry the prophetic mantle of a true breakthrough prophet. The darkness actively fears what you carry inside your soul. Your presence is specifically designed to shift the atmosphere of an entire city, but you have been wearing a false identity just to survive your painful past. God is stripping that survival mask away. Now here is where the truth goes much deeper. This is the uncomfortable part that nobody wants to say out loud. You blame the enemy for blocking your path to greatness. But there is a specific pattern of self-destruction that plays out behind closed doors when you are completely alone with your thoughts. You are terrified of your own incredible power. You push miracles away. Stay with me, because this next revelation will break your chains permanently. The enemy knows you are exactly one realization away from destroying his kingdom. We are going to expose the hidden agreement you made with him. Anchor your spirit to my voice right now, because the profound truth refuses to stay hidden in the dark any longer. Let us face the ultimate blocker. Listen carefully, because this part will confront your deepest hidden fears. You constantly blame the devil for closing all your doors. You pray for protection against outside forces every single day. But the ultimate blocker keeping you stuck is not some external demon that you must fight with your spiritual weapons. It is a hidden agreement you made in the dark because you are secretly terrified of your own massive potential. You actively push your miracles away. Let me expose the exact behavior that heaven will no longer tolerate. You shrink your massive spirit to make ordinary people feel comfortable. You dim your brilliant light so you do not intimidate your insecure friends. You apologize for your profound spiritual gifts. And you constantly walk on eggshells because you are desperate to keep a fake and fragile peace in your home. This is absolute self-destruction. You learned this survival mechanism when you were just a small child. You were surrounded by broken people who demanded your emotional support. You became a sponge to absorb their toxic pain. It is not your fault that you developed this tragic habit to stay safe in an environment that refused to understand your gifts. But heaven says your season of hiding is completely over. You must drop this heavy shield. Every time you minimize your voice, you tell the universe you are not ready. You hand your divine pearls to swine who only understand dirt. God did not crown you with supreme authority just so you could hide in the shadows and watch other people steal your rightful blessings. He gave you a heavy prophetic mantle to shatter generational curses. Your extreme gentleness was never meant to be your ceiling. It was always meant to be your solid foundation. The Most High is giving you a final warning about this false humility. It is a massive insult to the Creator who designed you for pure greatness. You are not a regular human living a very difficult life. You are a celestial being operating directly in hostile enemy territory. And the darkness only attacks you so violently because it clearly recognizes the incredible magnitude of your true spiritual identity. You are a sleeping giant. Let us resolve the great mystery of your 10-year delay right now. Lucifer did not have the power to close your divine doors. He merely whispered a lie about your worth, and you signed the contract. You agreed to be small so you would not lose toxic friends who never truly loved you in the first place. Today we are tearing up that hidden agreement in the sacred courts of heaven. Your spiritual cage is finally opening wide. You must stop apologizing for the immense power that resides in your soul. You have shrunk yourself to fit into tiny rooms for way too long. Those rooms were never designed to hold your magnificent frequency. The enemy convinced you that your intense light was a terrible burden that you had to hide from the rest of the world. But today that ugly lie burns straight to the ground. You are not too much for them. They were simply too small. I want you to feel the massive shift happening in your atmosphere today. The heavy fog of imposter syndrome is officially lifting from your tired mind. You survived the brutal betrayal of people you trusted with your entire heart. Your pure intentions were mocked by those who only wanted to exploit your endless generosity and drain your precious energy. But their rejection was actually your divine protection. The cycle ends here. Your season of carrying everyone else across the finish line is officially over. God is reassigning your incredible energy to build your own glorious empire. You are not following a divine plan anymore. You actually are the divine plan. The Creator formed the entire blueprint of this generation around your specific existence because you carry the rare frequency of a true breakthrough prophet. That is why your spiritual warfare has been so incredibly intense. Once this profound internal shift fully clicks inside your tired soul, a miracle happens. The invisible walls around your finances and relationships will instantly collapse. You will stop attracting energy vampires who just want to feed on your light. You will naturally draw in your true spiritual tribe, who will honor your immense value without demanding your constant sacrifice. But before this grand breakthrough manifests, there is a physical step you must take. Heaven does not wait for you to feel perfectly ready and fearless. Heaven only waits for your simple obedience to step through the open door. You have been treating your sacred preparation as an unending process. You stayed in the waiting room because the unknown magnitude of your true calling secretly terrified your human mind. But the season of forced suppression has permanently ended. It is time to reclaim the genius frequency you possessed as a fearless child. The universe is handing you the golden key to unlock your destiny. I am going to show you exactly how to bypass the earthly noise and deactivate your toxic stress signals permanently. We are going to restore your original gamma brainwaves right now. Prepare your spirit, because the final revelation is about to change everything. Remember earlier when I mentioned the specific tool to restore your tired mind? Now it is time to walk through exactly what this protocol does. You are a chosen one who was born with a massive baseline of gamma brainwaves. Your intuition was sharp before the world told you to quiet down. But the heavy noise of this toxic modern society slowly suppressed that divine frequency. You lost your magic. There was a 47-year-old woman who felt completely stuck in her career. She listened to this exact protocol for 18 days and felt absolutely nothing. She thought her spirit was broken beyond repair, but she continued listening just out of pure curiosity. On day 34, she woke up and realized her heavy mental fog was permanently gone. The constant anxiety in her chest had quietly vanished. She made a massive decision that morning without any fear or hesitation. Her deep transformation did not happen overnight. It was a slow recalibration of her exhausted nervous system. You must trust this gentle process completely. Your neural pathways need time to safely rebuild themselves after years of severe spiritual warfare. Do not panic if you feel sleepy during your first week. Your brain is healing itself. The brilliant researchers at MIT and Princeton mapped this exact biological restoration. They proved that specific audio frequencies can safely reactivate your dormant gamma state. But I would never disrespect your financial situation by suggesting something you cannot afford. You might have tried expensive meditation apps that cost $15 every single month. Or maybe you considered professional therapy that costs $150 a session. None of those traditional methods target your gamma brainwaves directly. They require you to manually change your thoughts while your nervous system is still trapped in pure panic mode. Let me tell you the full story of what Dr. Robert Lake created. It is called The Genius Song. It is a 7-minute audio track that uses precise brain entrainment to bypass your earthly noise. You do not need to do any hard labor. You just sit upright in a quiet room and wear your stereo headphones. You allow your tired mind to absorb the healing frequency once a day. The best time to listen is in the morning before the world demands your attention. Dr. Lake deliberately made this powerful tool accessible for the remnant. The normal price for this protocol is $49, but your intentional entry point is only $39. That is a one-time investment with absolutely no hidden subscription fees attached to it. You also receive 4 specific bonuses worth $80 in total, and there is a 90-day keep the bonus guarantee. If your spirit does not align with the audio, you receive a full refund without any difficult questions. You keep all $80 worth of bonuses as an apology for your time. Your only risk is choosing to stay stuck. Every single day you let your gamma sleep is a day you live far below your true potential. Your future self is begging you to make this decision. Do not let the enemy convince you to wait another decade for your miracle. I must also warn you about the dangerous decoys. There are fake audio files on the internet pretending to be this exact protocol. They contain absolutely no real entrainment technology inside them. Imitation frequencies will only scramble your spiritual alignment and drain your energy. The only verified source with the full technology is the link provided for you today. The verified protocol is waiting for you in the first line of the description and in the pinned comment below. There are exactly 3 doors placed in the pinned comment for you to easily access. Your divine key is waiting on the other side. The first link invites you to step through the threshold to activate your recovery right now. The middle link delivers the genius brainwave that your soul calls a true homecoming. The final link offers your absolute protection to claim your 90-day guarantee and permanently seal your shift. This $39 protocol is phase 1 of a larger sequence. Dr. Lake designed this system to stabilize your brain first. When you complete your checkout today, the system might present you with the second door of his research. It is completely separate from your first tool. Take it or skip it, because either choice is deeply honored by heaven. Your initial access is not contingent on anything else. Place your hand on your chest and speak this out loud with me right now. I release the heavy burden of my painful past. I declare that my season of endless delay is finally over. I am stepping into the absolute authority of my divine calling. Type Amen 777 in the comments below to permanently seal this prophetic declaration into your new reality. Subscribe to this channel immediately and turn on your notifications. Heaven is not done speaking to you, and you cannot afford to miss the next instruction. Hit that like button right now so this exact frequency can reach another chosen one who is struggling alone. Your beautiful light is finally returning.